The thing is, this is an example of a bad system. It has no any other name. It's an example of bad system. Good morning, good morning. Still following the IPOB news. I just saw a press release, and and I was thinking, man, that wow, where these people they mean business. This is a press release that was released by Imam Powerful, I think yesterday, and there's something that caught my attention that Alhaji Abubakar Malami transferred the Honorable Justice who displayed sincerity in justice on the 13th of October 2022 in the appeal court to work on the mind of the newly appointed judges and has used them to order a stay of execution of church justice, which they have carried out today. They carried it out. That was last Friday, and we hear that we've talked about it. And so, I mean, I want you to hear the report in full. In case you've not heard the report, I want you to listen to the report in full. And this is the report in full.
Nigerian Attorney General and Minister of Justice Malami promoting ethnic agenda against Nnamdi Kanu and Ndigbo, IPOB. According to the press release by Comrade Emma Powerful, Media and Publicity Secretary for IPOB on the Global Family and Movement of the Indigenous People of Biafra, IPOB, under the Prophet and Indefatigable Liberator Nnamdi Kanu, condemned the disgraceful, irresponsible, and unguarded statements from Alhaji Abubakar Malami, the quota system Attorney General and Minister of Justice, Injustice, who often spew out garbage publicly that seemed to reduce his integrity and honor every time. Alhaji Abubakar Malami transferred the honorable justices who displayed sincerity in justice on the 13th of October 2022 in the appeal court to work on the minds of the newly appointed judges and has used them to order a stay of execution of justice which they have carried out today being Friday the 28th of October 2022. What a shame to these judges who were just selected a week ago to carry out this injustice to allow the stay of execution of orders by the same court only 2 weeks ago. They have displayed their ignorance of the law and their willingness to act unjustly due to their lack of independence for allowing themselves to be used by an illiterate and quota system Attorney General and Minister of Justice, Injustice. They may not know what they did to themselves now, but later, they will realize that their careers has been trashed by this singular act. Alhaji Abubakar Malami should go back and read his law books again because all the charges and cases he cited during his interview with Vanguard were embedded in the cases quashed by the appeal court. He is just exhibiting ignorance, stupidity, and myopic understanding of the law and the constitution of the same country he claims to be representing. He should redeem some of his credibility by simply obeying the court orders. The world is watching his stupidity and ignorance of the law. We are laughing at him because his reputation and that of Nigeria is going down every day as they keep disobeying their own courts. We realize that since the extraordinary rendition of our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, Malami has been ill, physically shrinking and weakening because of unwarranted personal hatred he has against Nnamdi Kanu and Ndigbo. Let Malami and his collaborators know that their hatred against Kanu and Ndigbo will destroy them and Nigeria soon. As Attorney General and Minister of Justice/Injustice, he ought to uphold the laws, but has decided to be lawless and defiant to court orders, exposing Nigeria government as a banana republic that it is. Malami and this lawless and terrorist-sponsoring government are by themselves devaluing Nigeria while they blame the citizens for their woes. Malami have no other option but to release Onyendo, Nnamdi Kanu and stop disgracing himself and his government. Nigeria has a lot of brilliant lawyers who are supposed to be appointed as Attorney General, but unfortunately, for the sake of tribalism, nepotism and their felonization agenda, a lunatic, extremist and tribal bigot like Malami was appointed to promote his ethnic agenda. Those who understand the law should advise Malami and his co-conspirators in the Ministry of Justice to know that he is representing the federal government, not a Sharia court system or his APC party. Again, Malami should stop coming out to the public and making a jest of himself because we are not laughing.
The thing is, this is an example of a bad system. It has no any other name. It's an example of bad system by the executive can interfere with the judiciary. They can do anything. They can influence the courts because of what they want, even if it's not right. Even if it's not right. someone was released a video on ONIF channel that okay, probably that's why the UK they hold the senator, the organ senator. That's why they hold him, because they no release their own citizen where they hold for Nigeria here, so they decide to hold the care for UK too. But that might not be the case. There's no lawlessness there. People they follow what they're supposed to follow, and they get to the bottom of whatever it is that they need to do to make sure that there's a right judgment. This is an example of a bad system. And if Nigeria continue to work like this, if we continue to go like this, it might be danger. It might be danger. It might be danger. There might be a lot of bad things coming. You have to separate the rule of law, separate the judiciary, separate the executive, separate the lawmakers from. Let them have their own power. Let there be separation of power. Have you sat down? Have you ever be in front of the TV for many hours when the United States senators or United States representatives, when they scrolling their politician for hours? Can that happen in Nigeria? Even if they do it, they already know the result. They already know where they're going, because they don't buy all of you. You know get any power of your own. So the judge will get correct sense now. They don't transfer him. They don't comot him. Put someone else, some other Nigeria. Well, we keep our eyes open. We continue to watch what is going on with the IPOB, with the Biafra, and we hope that very soon that Nnamdi Kanu come out of wherever they put him, and we'll be able to hear his voice live and direct. Again, thank you for watching. My name is David Israel, and I hope you have a wonderful, very, very wonderful week. Enjoy your week, have fun, and God bless.